Okay, so clearly both of you want to defend Al Bundy. I know that both of you want to
I got defense
defend.
for both, but
Okay, does Chad have any preferences on who's Bundy and who is Evans? We'll wait a couple of seconds and see. Last round we had a runaway with Hal Wilkerson. Hal Wilkerson
man,
ran away with that shit. If we
I'm
don't
opening
have
up my
any
wallet
Chad
right
in,
now.
all right.
Here's my black card. I'm mailing it in to you guys. I'm just letting you know. You
Hate
can't take
for
it away if I
Bundy.
give it to you.
All right, so we have a vote
We
for Hate
we
Crew
of
350
the
for Al
white
Bundy.
race draft Samo Honey Boy.
Yes, we got a race war, people. We got a race
It is what it is,
war.
draft.
man.
The race
I
draft.
I got heaters for him, but that's my whole platform. Okay, that's my whole shit. He-Man, woman hater. That's like Mamda.
All right,
He's he's
so
archetyped.
so what we have here is we have James Evans fighting out of Chicago, Illinois. 70 Chicago, Illinois, a very dangerous time to be living in, especially for a minority. And then we have Al Bundy fighting out of 80s Chicago. So that's also not exactly a great time. He does have the ability of at least being a white male, but I think that James Evans has a family that like loves him and appreciates him. So he has a nice core foundation. Whereas Al Bundy, they don't respect him. They don't love him. So taking this into consideration when they're fighting from two different places, but both places of passion. As I said, if Al Bundy wins this, he never has to see Peggy again. Bud, Kelly, they're all gone, and he can just rewrite his life in any way he wants to. And if you don't know, he's also a badass jujitsu fighter. So I
Real
don't want
life
to I don't want to
facts.
pile on the Al Bundy camp. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna give
A fi-
Samo some time to give some shout outs to James Evans. 70 Chicago. Think
Hey,
about that,
hold on,
y'all.
hold on. I just found a little interesting tidbit about Amos I didn't know.
What's that?
He was in Dre and Ice Cube's Natural Born Killers video.
Was he? Oh,
There's a whole
he was the guy doing. No, wait, was he? I thought
He
that was
was.
Mac from Predator. Okay, so was he an agent?
I'm not sure. That's what
Huh.
I'm trying to find out, but
got
it says he was in it.
I got one in the chamber. One in the chamber that's gonna seal me.
He was
And I
also
might-
in Die Hard too, but I also why do I not remember him in that?
But we already know who got Die Hard wrapped up. And he's from Chicago. And he got an Urkel on the team. Like,
Yeah, but that's fodder for him. These are two separate combatants.
all right, so here's the situation for me. All
All
right,
right.
I got one in the chamber. First off, he's coming from fucking. He's from what? Chicago?
Chicago,
Right?
Illinois. Yeah.
Chicago. Let's be real. You can get shot, killed, and murdered in Chicago. Chirac is not, especially in the 70s. You gotta think. You had like racial divide. You had what is this? You had a heck of murder going on, and he's trying to raise a family. And not only that, he's trying to raise a family. He's trying to raise three young affluential black kids, which is
Yes.
you're in
You
Chicago. It's,
definitely can't take that motherfucking
you know,
shit
you,
away
you, you
from
got
him.
something going. But if we're gonna talk about the shared universe and the way that I know this guy beforehand, if we're gonna call in, I forget what is it. I'm gonna get you, sucker. He was
Oh
the guy.
yeah.
You gotta understand. This man got guns on guns on guns on guns. He got the squad fully loaded. And the problem is, we're thinking that he's so hardcore. No, you got to go back to those days too, man.
Yeah.
That movie, comedy gold. So the whole situation for him, that's the one movie that I know him from. And if you guys haven't watched I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker, I need for you guys to go watch that shit. Shit's super funny. Like that's all I got for this guy. This guy is fucking hardcore. He's raising a beautiful family, but his backstory of his past in that movie, he's not one to toy with. Al Bundy, he's fun. I can get to him. He's the man's man. He's the man with the family. He has a whole bunch of woes, but he's never had to go civil, like super gangster.
Yeah.
Never.
Or
Even if he had neighbor with him.
John-
Yeah, I mean.
John Amos was the negotiator in Natural Born Killers.
Okay. All right.
I was thinking, I was like, motherfucker, how did I miss this motherfucker?
But Al Bundy, I'm sorry. I know I'm a son. I am literally a son of yours. My platform runs all about everything you raised me on, and now I have to embody you. It's so hard, bro. It's so hard.
Well, Trothgar brings up Cleo McDowell, which coming to America.
Oh yeah, he was McDowell.
Yeah. He is a businessman, yeah.
Indiana Jones front.
Look, man. He's an equal opportunist. He gave a prince a job at McDowell's. He had the Jerry curl dripping. Oh my God!
Yeah.
Thank you for the assist. Trashguard, thank you for the assist. We just got revowed now. This is what we're talking about. All right. So look at this. One prince, one prince's associate. You got Coming to America 1, and he was in 2 too. You got that revive. He look, man. This man single-handedly hired a guy to clean up the prince to clean up the floor. And you got to remember, who did he stop? Anybody?
Oh, shit.
Samuel L. Jackson before he was a crackhead. Came in there with the shotgun. He was mopping the floor, and he was like, if he never gave the prince the job, he pay it forward, baby. Pay it forward and give my boy the win. Thank you, Trashguard, for that freaking assist.
What I will say is, I will take all of these characters all of these things into advisement. I'm gonna say that negotiation skills are not gonna matter in a fist fight. Nor is the fact that he's a cold-blooded, ruthless killer willing to murder people if he's a mobster. But that does add a hard edge to him. I will take that into consideration for James Evans.
Casual. Can we say pre-Wakanda? He was literally the beginning for pre-Wakanda. If there was no Eddie Murphy's Coming to America, we probably wouldn't have
Black Panther.
Wakanda forever. We wouldn't. Think about that shit. Watch the movies. They're in tandem.
The cultural impact that James Evans may provide. I'll take that into consideration. And
thank you, Trashguard.
Just being a good dad. He's a good dad. But I think now we need to hear Crew's case for Al fucking Bundy.
That's all I gotta say. Let your soul go.
Let your soul
Vote for my boy.
Samo damn near makes my case for Bundy for me. I don't have to say much. There's not much to say about Bundy. I mean, look at him. The man, that's a dad right there.
That is a dad. And he's fighting as like a broken, depressed dad, which brings the biggest dad energy out of a dad. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's more dad.
You got so good of a squad, though.
He's so daddy, he seeps out dad energy on it.
Yeah. And I mean, this guy has multiple dad representation throughout TV sitcoms.
This one's for opalescence.
Yeah,
right there.
He's got a lot of dad power.
That is true.
Fuck, man.
I mean, so if I were to see
Bundy's also just a big guy. I mean, he's 6'1", 177. He's pretty good size.
Yeah, he is. He's got a couple inches on him. He does 2 inches on him. So my thing is, when Al Bundy was a star athlete, I mean, he was on the top of his game. It's hard to take out somebody who is in that good a shape. Now, James Evans, he was in good shape too. Korean War vet.
I mean, he was in good shape in that clip right there.
Oh, yeah. Old James Evans would, I think, have an advantage against older Al Bundy.
Right.
But can we assist that if the crew steps in, right? Because you got to remember, Al Bundy's wife got the whole Sons of Anarchy.
She does.
You got to remember that. She's been around for a cool minute. But can Sons of Anarchy beat was it James Brown? What's not James Brown? Fuck, I can't remember his name.
I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I don't know though, cause like it's two different type of crime organizations going on, and Peg Bundy or Gemma in that show, she was kind of like cutthroat and deceiving, but she wasn't really like a badass fighter. I'm gonna say even Gemma from Sons of Anarchy would get her ass whooped by James Evans' wife. The mother from Good Times would make Peg Bundy have a bad time. But it's not a tag match. It's not. But I think it's a lot harder to control Peg Bundy than it is to deal with James Evans' wife.
Yeah, I could see.
Even in that clip, she was trying to test his gangster, and it was just like, I don't know, he's gonna hit me. He's gonna hit me.
We'll be playing games.
Cracker Jack box. Like, whoa, really? That's what we selling out for?
Damn, fucking Cracker Jacks. Now, does chat have a horse in this race? Does anybody want to leave a vote? We'll say 1 for James Evans, 2 for Al Bundy. And I'll take that.
Al Bundy made a smoking hot daughter.
He did. Now the question is, did his testicles produce a hotter daughter than James Evans' testicles produced a hotter daughter?
I'm sorry, I have to say.
You like Kelly? Oh, he likes Kelly Bundy. I mean, Kelly Bundy's hot. She's hot, but I don't know, man. I gotta go.
I threw a prediction up there so people can vote.
I put it like this. What is it? What's the name? Baby. What is something? I killed the babysitter.
Yeah. Don't let mom know the babysitter's dead.
Yeah, like she has bangers under. That's under his family tree. That's come from his nutsacks. That's Bundy genes. Like two out of 2 women.
Yeah.
The one that he married and the one that he created. Boom, superstars. Now Bud, I don't know. He's somewhere out there.
Well, Bud was actually one of the first white rappers. You know, there were a few that were floating around. I mean, well, let's give respect to the first gold-selling white rapper, Rodney Dangerfield, R.I.P. But Bud Bundy was a white rapper before Eminem, before Vanilla Ice. Let's not forget.
But back for my boy James. His son was the first one to call out. Wait, I might get it wrong. I think it's Dynamite. That's good times?
Yeah, Dynamite.
Yeah, he's the first one to talk about Dynamite using TNT. And guess what? He wasn't a terrorist.
He wasn't. He was an artist. He was an artist. He didn't use his dynamite to destroy. He used his dynamite to create.
To bring love.
Yes.
Still an iconic line. Still an iconic line.
I think he was the first Steve Urkel effect before there was a Steve Urkel.
I believe that. That's what I think. I think he was the proto Urkel.
He was the prototype.
But
he was the proto Urkel.
He wasn't really a nerd.
He wasn't. He wasn't. But he was that annoying character.
Yeah.
He was the character that everybody was fed up with. Like, go on.
But if he didn't slide into, in the room every once in a while, we would feel some type of way.
Exactly. He was also the character, if he didn't show up, everybody was like, what the hell?
What kind of episode was that?
What is this? Now we don't get fucking
the one-liner.
Yeah. Like if I wanted to watch Reading Rainbow, I would have just watched Reading Rainbow.
Exactly.
Where's the Dynamite guy at?
Oh, shit. Okay. Well,
Bundy got a vote. I'm gonna vote Bundy personally.
Well, yeah, of course.
I'm sorry.
That's your guy. Of course, you're gonna vote for Al Bundy.
Hey. I also want to say once again, I said it before this fight started. This was a heavy hitter. This one was hard. This one was hard. This one was harder than the last one, I think.
Shout out to Trav Guard, because trust me, I was on the road like, you got the homies. I remember the homie cut.
Okay, well, using my power responsibly and being impartial, I'm going to use it responsibly. I have to say the winner of this first round matchup, the battle for Illinois dad supremacy, it's got to go.
Chi-Town.
Wait, can I say one more last thing?
What's that?
He didn't give birth to Chance the Rapper. Let's just give it that way, okay? He saved a whole generation from not having to listen to one great album and 5 floppers. I'm just saying, that should be into counting. Okay? Got some money, fell the fuck off. Not his fault.
All right, well, the Chance the Rapper shade aside, I mean,
Damn it.
I actually don't really have an opinion on Chance the Rapper. I seen him on SNL. He was funny. I think the reason I didn't listen to Chance
Listen to him a lot
is because he's super religious, and that's fucked up. But like, I'm sorry, I just don't want to hear like Christian rap.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Jesus.
no offense to Jesus.
Thank you, God.
But like, I don't know. I don't want to hear rap music about Jesus and faith, but you make music whatever you want about. And Chance, you're funny as shit. And you also were in a candy bar commercial, so I mean, you got street
Kirk Franklin for
credibility. Yeah, I got Kirk Franklin. Yeah, Kirk Franklin. That's okay, because that's like making Christian music cool and hip. Chance, I don't think he's really making Christian music cool and hip. He's just making hip hop that has a message that really shouldn't be spread. What are you saying, T? If you're Christian, it's cool. It's all right. I'm not gonna shit on you, but I will shit on Christian rap. All right. Sidebar. Okay, I got my winner. Chance the Rapper aside, the winner is Polk High's own Al Bundy. Everybody.
I can't be mad at that. Can't be mad at that.
He got it. Al Bundy
It's
secured
gonna
it.
be an interesting second round for that.
Yeah, I am really looking forward to the second round because there's a lot of tie-ins that we can see and what's gonna happen because it's just brutal out here, yo. It's fucking brutal.
Like, man, it's gonna be say no to drugs, kids, and like remember, drugs are your friends on that second round. Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Shoots
weight
of
in that
Arizona.
second round.
Oh shit.